Hi guys, welcome to What's Up Westchester. This is episode 17 with the Kimarinas team. Thank you for your patience with our weather delay yesterday. That was a bit of a hiccup for us, but thanks for your patience. We're back together with you at 1 o'clock today, and we're at a special place. We told you that we would be all over Westchester showcasing some of our favorite local places, whether it's a home or a restaurant or an establishment. And so I'm here in Larchmont at the Flower Bar with the owner, Nancy, and designer. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you for agreeing to let us take over your shop for about 5 minutes today.
My pleasure.
I mean, you're not busy or anything, right?
Oh, no, it's only Valentine's Day next week.
It's only a week away. So would you say this is your busy season?
This is a busy season. It's not the busiest, but it's the second busiest.
Definitely. You have a new website.
Yes, we just launched our new website last week. Very exciting.
And you're accepting orders now?
Yeah, online.
Right.
And we always did it, but it was really hard to do it. Now it's really easy.
So user-friendly. In
Yes.
fact, I got the blast yesterday
Yeah.
showing me some available. I forwarded it to my husband.
Good, that's
You
the
know,
idea.
Look how cute this is. And so, okay, so we're going to ask you a couple questions to showcase what we love about the Flower Bar. I use the Flower Bar personally at least once a week. And then we use it for work all the time. Nancy is so great when I come in and tell her about a house maybe we're going to have a special event at, or an open house, and I'll say the colors of the house, or maybe my favorite part of the house, and you always put together, you and your team always put together a great arrangement for us. So tell us first of all, so you're in Larchmont, you have a presence on the street, online, but what's different about the Flower Bar versus like if I just ordered a 1-800 number online for flowers?
Right. Well, I think the first thing that's different about us, flower shops in general, and us in particular, is the quality of the flowers that we offer. We offer a lot of very exotic varieties. For example, some of our roses, you just can't get them anywhere else. They're only grown by maybe 1 or 2 farms in the whole world. So that's part of what sets us apart. And then the other part of it is that we have just incredible, I hope, incredible customer service.
Yes, you do.
So we're all about really making sure that we go the extra mile. It's not just about the flowers, it's about the whole experience. And I think the big difference between ordering from us versus some of the online things is that those online businesses have actually really hurt the local flower business a lot, because they have a lot of money. They purchase the local businesses' names so that when you Google Larchmont or you Google the Flower Bar, some other company that's not us is going to come up first. And a lot of people get confused about that. And what happens is those companies are not florists. They actually just take your order and then they find some florist to fill it. And you have no idea who that florist is. But the other thing is that those companies take the lion's share of the money. So let's say you ordered roses and they were $100 for the roses, and then there was a delivery charge of say $25, and then let's say there was a service fee of $15. So they would take, first of all, they would take the $25 delivery, they would take the $15, and then they would take a 20% commission on the flower order. So the filling florist would get $80 to create the arrangement and deliver it. But you paid $140.
Right.
So that is not a good deal.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, love your local. Like, why would you even bother?
Right.
Okay, so I think we're sold on come in or pick up the phone or do it online.
That's
now
right.
That it's so easy.
Exactly.
Okay, so Valentine's, we know it's your busy season. What are some of the top, don't say roses because we know everybody loves roses at Valentine's Day, but what's something else you're arranging a lot of right now, you and your team, for Valentine's? It's a little different from your typical roses.
Right. Well, we love, especially when it's a holiday like Valentine's Day, I love to use orchids. Typically to buy, I mean, I always have some in stock, but when it's Valentine's Day, like there's things I really love. Can I show you an orchid?
Yeah.
Like, let me just show you this.
Okay.
So this is something, what we'll do is we'll take your basic red roses and we'll add these orchids to it, and it makes this incredible statement. It just makes it so much more special and out of the ordinary.
Exactly, it's unexpected.
Yes.
Which is kind of nice.
Yes.
Which is really, really nice. So what do you love most about being right by Chatsworth Elementary? You're right in downtown. what do you love about being part of the Larchmont community?
Well, first of all, I grew up here, so I've been here since 1960.
What?
Yes, and my family's still here. I have a sister who lives right down the street, and my dad is still alive. And
That's the best.
so I came back to town about 10 years ago, and I never thought I'd end up back in Larchmont, but I love it. I live in town, and I love it because people I went to high school with will call to order flowers for their family, and I'll be like, what was your maiden name?
That sounds familiar.
So I love being back with the Larchmont community. It's a great place to grow up. It's a great place to live. I mean, I feel very, very connected. Exactly.
I love that. So we have a pro tip for everybody about Thursdays.
Yes.
And this is probably even better that we were here on a Thursday instead of a Wednesday. We have a special insider pro tip for you to hear about Thursdays at the Flower Bar. So tell us what.
Well, it's called Blooming Thursday. And the idea is I really just want to share with everybody my love for our beautiful flowers. I want you to have a chance to experience them. And frankly, since we're so small, it's actually, I want to move the product. This is all fresh flowers. And on Thursday, all of our cut flowers are half price. So you
Amazing.
So you can come into the store, it's only in store, and we'll put together a bouquet for you. It's only bouquets, nothing in a vase.
Right.
And we'll put that together for you, and it's all half price.
And seriously, I brought in a square vase and told you what I needed it for, and it's been a very elaborate.
Yeah.
And then half price.
Yeah.
Half price. And you can try new flowers, like maybe a flower you're not used to, like we always get hydrangeas, maybe you'll get something different.
Or like, for example, I have lilac. Now, lilac is coming from Holland right now, and it's a very premium flower. And so
we're working back here, sorry.
They probably try to lower their voice a little bit. But something like this from Holland right now is like ridiculous. It's like $20 a stem. I was able to get this at a much better price, so that's why I have it this week.
Right.
But even still, it's $7 a stem. But you can come in on Thursday and buy it for $3.50. So you can enjoy the fragrance of lilac in February.
From Holland, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Okay, so because obviously there's work to be done here,
yes.
so we're going to let you go, but thank you for joining us today, and
thanks
thank
for
you
coming.
so much, Nancy. And next week we'll be back somewhere else, you never know where, and I wish everyone could smell how wonderful this shop smells. You're going to wish you had like a scratch and sniff on your computer screen, but come see Nancy at the Flower Bar, and we'll see you next week, which will actually be Valentine's Day, so get busy, everybody. Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.